Hi, and welcome back. Are you a parent of a child that just doesn't like to read? Well, this particular video is for you. It's 5 ways to get your kids to read more. The first way that you can get your kids to read more would be to lead by example. Ask yourself, when was the last time I picked up a book? Do I read? Kids do as they see, not as you say. So if you're a parent that doesn't read, that may be part of the reason why your kids don't read. They're not seeing the importance of it. Kids are going to do what they see 9 times out of 10. So if you want it to be important for them to read and develop their vocabulary a little bit more, then definitely you should. The second way that you can get your kids to read more would be to spend 1 day per week where TV is shut down, phones for not going on it, forget about Instagram, forget about YouTube, unfortunately, and just sit down and read. Everyone just lay around, lounge around, and just take a day to read. With Netflix and other things, you could pause your show and you could binge watch on the weekend. But once you make it a habit for it to become important to you and your household, it will become second nature to your kids. And the third way that you can get your kids to read a little bit more would be to use this as a form of development. Let's say they're in trouble. You take away everything that they have that's electronic. They can't go outside. They can't watch TV. You let them know, grab a book and read it out loud. Each and every time that you make a mistake over a word, you stumble over it, start from the beginning. What that is going to do is going to develop their vocabulary. And also a second thing is that kids, they hate to read out loud in class, but sometimes they have to. Because sometimes we read, but we have no knowledge of comprehending what we're reading. Or we're embarrassed to actually say those words out loud because sometimes we just skim over it. So when they're being punished, definitely have them read it out loud, develop their vocabulary, and if it's a word that they cannot understand, use a dictionary. That's another thing that they need to do in order to learn a little bit more. Now, the fourth way that you can get your kids to read a little bit more is to have a budget for books. Make buying books exciting. Everyone likes to spend money, especially kids, because they're not earning it. So what you can do is have a budget each month for books. This is for development. And you can have them pick out a book or a series that they want to go ahead and buy, and you make it an adventure. This is something that's important to you, and it'll start to be important for you. And the fifth way to get your kids to read a little bit more would be to have them read to you. It's always a good idea to encourage them in some type of way. And everyone wants to feel special in their own way. And it just so happens that kids love to feel as though they're teaching their parents something. So tell them to grab their book and read to you. That's a fun and easy way for them to develop and read a little bit more. Thanks again for watching. That was 5 ways to get your kids to read a little bit more. Remember, you need to read, make it important, and also make it a part of what you do. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.